The dark side of Thanos in Squid Game. T.O.P's Thanos in Squid Game Season 2 wasn't just chaotic fun. He revealed a chilling truth about addiction and power. While his over-the-top behavior divided fans, it brilliantly exposed the darker, rawer side of human desperation. His performance wasn't just entertaining, it was hauntingly real. The second season of Squid Game introduces many intriguing new characters, but one name has stolen the spotlight. Thanos, Player 230. No, not the Marvel villain, though this character borrows the name. Played by Choi Seung-Hyun, better known as T.O.P. from the legendary K-pop group BigBang, Thanos is a purple-haired, unapologetically flamboyant internet rapper who thrives on chaos and controversy. He steps into the role of the primary antagonist, previously held by Jang Deok-soo, in Season 1, bringing a wild, unpredictable energy to the deadly games. Thanos is not your typical villain. While others enter the game desperate to escape crushing debts, Thanos treats the competition as an adventure. Alongside his equally eccentric sidekick, Nam-gyu, he laughs, skips, and indulges in his secret stash of drugs, seemingly unfazed by the carnage around him. In one particularly jaw-dropping moment, during red light, green light, he purposely pushes other players to their deaths just for fun. His antics, with bad freestyles and random English slang like yo and my boy, make him both hilariously absurd and utterly terrifying. But who is the man behind this unforgettable character? Once a global superstar with BigBang, Choi Seung-Hyun is no stranger to controversy himself. Before he was Thanos, Choi was a trailblazer in the K-pop world. BigBang, formed in 2006, became one of the first South Korean acts to break into the Western music scene. Their 2012 album, Alive, charted on the US Billboard 200, and by 2016, the group was raking in $44 million a year, earning more than international stars like Drake and Katy Perry. Choi, known as T.O.P., was celebrated for his deep voice and charismatic stage presence, and he hit solo tracks like Turn It Up and Doom Dada. Interestingly, one user on Instagram commented, "Doom Dada 2.0 when?" And unexpectedly, Thanos replied with 2025, hitting at a back-to-back release for his singing career. However, Choi's glittering career hit a major roadblock in 2017 when he was convicted of using marijuana, an illegal drug in South Korea. The incident occurred during his mandatory military service, and the fallout was swift and brutal. After admitting to using marijuana multiple times, Choi faced a 10-month suspended jail sentence. The scandal led to a complete derailment of his career. He issued a heartfelt apology. "I'm truly sorry that I disappointed my fans and the public. I will do my best to make a fresh start and not make such a mistake again." Even though public opinion in South Korea was harsh. Drug scandals are career-ending for many entertainers in the country due to its strict stance on drug use. Even years later, when Choi attempted to rebuild his image, the shadow of his past loomed large. He reappeared briefly in BigBang's 2022 single, Still Life, but soon after, he parted ways with YG Entertainment and confirmed his withdrawal from the band. For many, it seems like Choi's career in Korea was over. That's what makes his role as Thanos in Squid Game 2 so surprising and bold. Taking on the character of a drug-using, self-absorbed rapper wasn't just a performance, it was a gamble. Choi knew the backlash could be intense, especially given the parallels between his personal life and the character's hedonistic tendencies. But it was also a chance for redemption. Hwang Dong-hyuk, the creator of Squid Game, revealed that casting Choi wasn't without its challenges. Initially, he didn't anticipate the level of controversy the decision would spark. "Until the press conference, I didn't realize T.O.P. hadn't been forgiven to this extent," Hwang admitted. "I thought enough time had passed for people to accept him, but I was surprised by the backlash." Still, Hwang stood by his choice, believing Choi would bring something unique to the role. "I wanted to work with him to create something to show whether he could earn forgiveness," Hwang said. No doubt, Choi's performance of Thanos has been nothing short of electrifying. His portrayal of a chaotic, morally bankrupt character is so compelling that critics and fans praise him. The Wrap even named it one of the best TV performances of 2024. Thanos is flamboyant, cruel, and yet strangely captivating. A character you love to hate but can't stop watching. Remarkably, the season finale cements Thanos as one of the most memorable figures in Squid Game history. During a heated fight in the men's changing rooms, a conflict erupts between players who want to continue the games and those desperate to leave. Thanos, of course, instigates the chaos. The scene ends in a brutal showdown, with Thanos stabbed in the neck and bleeding out in a shocking and fittingly dramatic death. Despite his demise, Thanos has left an indelible mark on the series. Fans have taken to social media to celebrate his over-the-top antics, comparing him to iconic TV characters like Jennifer Coolidge's Tanya in The White Lotus. Some are hoping that he might return in some capacity for Season 3 despite his clear-cut exit. Despite being a villain, Thanos brought something unexpected to Squid Game: humor. His antics, whether flirting with players, shoving others during red light green light, or enthusiastically voting to keep the games going, made him a standout. He was so absurdly over the top that you couldn't help but laugh, even as the stakes grew deadlier. His chaotic energy added levity to Gi-hoon's second tournament, balancing the show's grim tone. By the finale, Thanos met his end, and with him goes the comic relief that made Season 2 surprisingly lighter. His death isn't just the end of his character, it signals a tonal shift for the series. Season 3 is gearing up to be darker, and without Thanos' outrageous antics, the story's emotional weight will hit even harder. The end of Season 2 sets a solid foundation for the final chapter. Gi-hoon's rebellion fails spectacularly, with the frontman crushing his resistance and executing key allies, like Jung Bae. It's a devastating blow that could break Gi-hoon rather than inspire him to fight harder. Season 3 isn't just about survival anymore. It's about despair, hopelessness, and how far the games can push a person before they lose themselves entirely. Although Thanos is gone, several likable characters from Season 2 survive to enter the final stretch. Players like Dae-ho, Hyun-ju, and others who stayed neutral during the rebellion are still in the game. Their survival means the audience will have plenty of emotional connections, making every death in Season 3 hit harder. But let's be honest, Squid Game isn't known for sparing its characters. With so many fan favorites still standing, the final season is bound to deliver heartbreak after heartbreak. The lack of comic relief, once provided by Thanos, will make these moments feel even heavier. Even though Thanos doesn't make it to the end of Season 2, his presence is unforgettable. T.O.P's portrayal of this coked-up psycho-villain is magnetic, blending charisma with chaos in a way that leaves you glued to the screen. Whether dancing high on drugs during a deadly game or quoting rap lyrics in broken Konglish, Thanos brings an unpredictable energy that no one else in the cast matches. One standout moment is during the Mingle game, where contestants spin on a revolving platform before teaming up. The tension is sky high as players scramble to avoid elimination, and amidst the fear, there's Thanos, dancing like he's at a rave. It's absurd, chilling, and oddly hilarious, perfectly encapsulating what makes his character unique. Sadly, Season 3 won't have time for jokes or lighthearted moments. The games are entering their final stage with higher stakes than ever. The absence of Thanos' humor will make the story's darker themes, power, control, and survival, feel even more intense. Amazingly, Thanos' larger-than-life personality is a testament to how Squid Game has evolved. While Season 1 was a claustrophobic, slow-burning critique of capitalism, Season 2 took a different approach. It expanded the world, added action-packed sequences, and introduced eccentric characters like Thanos. The shift felt similar to how Alien transitioned to Aliens, from horror to action, from subtle terror to explosive chaos. Season 3, however, promises to bring the story full circle. The humor and spectacle of Season 2 will give way to the somber, oppressive tone that made Season 1 so gripping. Without Thanos to lighten the mood, the final season will return to the series' roots, a chilling exploration of human desperation and moral decay. As we gear up for the final chapter, one thing is clear. Thanos will be missed for his antics and the depth and complexity he brought to the show. Season 3 may end the games, but without Thanos, it will also be the end of the laughter. Was Thanos the chaos we needed, or just too much to handle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Like this video and subscribe for more.